Claudia Carpio has dreamed of becoming a car mechanic ever since she was a child. Now her dream is coming true. The 23-year-old has found a position as an apprentice in this workshop. For years she worked as a secretary on a temporary basis until she heard about a school which also trained women in traditionally male jobs. She passed the entrance exam and was accepted as an apprentice by the school.
I've always been interested in cars. I just like cars and I enjoy being underneath them. I'm interested in engines and the latest models that come out.
Claudia has a Swiss project to thank for getting the opportunity to learn these skills properly. Swisscontact was given the mandate by the federal government to introduce dual vocational training into Bolivia. Up until that time, there were only expensive technical schools that were mainly theory-based. The aim was to use the Swiss apprenticeship system to enable poor people to learn a skilled occupation too. Infocal, a private vocational training institute with training facilities all over Bolivia, was chosen as a partner by Swisscontact. The project is financed by the company, paying a percentage of the salary. The vocational training program was developed by specialists from Switzerland. At the beginning, it was hard for Claudia as the only woman in the class. Nobody wanted to talk to her. She was always left on her own. This went on for 3 long months.
The people from Infocal sent me to a psychologist who said to me, "You have to change. You have to become friends with these men."
And Claudia managed to do this. She approached her school colleagues and got to know them. And now she's the leader of the group. She also took the initiative at lunchtime. The Infocal canteen was too expensive for Claudia. So now, on school days, the whole class eats together in a cheap restaurant for 75 cents. In the training workshop of Infocal, Claudia learns to work with tools and instruments that are not yet available in her workshop. The equipment has been acquired with project funds from Switzerland. At the present time, 2,000 apprentices are doing apprenticeships in 15 different occupations at Infocal, on the lines of the Swiss model, and the program is still being expanded. Training to become hospital nurses, for example, opens up new opportunities for women to learn a vocation. Every evening, Claudia does the shopping. She lives with her mother and her stepfather, together with 2 older and 2 younger sisters and a brother. Since everybody works and gets home late, Claudia prepares dinner for the whole family. By Bolivian standards, Claudia's family does not have a bad life, but this is only made possible by everybody working until late hours. Claudia's apprenticeship salary of $100 means that the family can afford her training. Unemployment is high in Bolivia, but there are not enough highly trained workers. However, without training, it's virtually impossible to get a job. The rural poor head to the suburbs of the major cities to earn a meager wage doing odd jobs or to eke out a living in badly equipped workshops. Dual vocational training can provide a sustainable solution to the lack of qualified skilled workers. In the meantime, Swisscontact has successfully completed the introduction of the Swiss model into Bolivia. There is now even a law relating to dual vocational training in the Bolivian legal system. But getting this far was no easy matter. The cooperative or dual system only works if the employers cooperate with the vocational school. This was a completely new concept in Bolivia. People didn't even understand what was expected of them. It was necessary to explain and clarify the advantages of this cooperative or dual system to one company after another, and to all the individual schools. This carpenter shop in La Paz is one of 600 businesses in Bolivia that offer apprenticeships today. The boss of this workshop is convinced that people trained by Infocal work efficiently and with precision, and the training has another advantage. We no longer have accidents in the workshop because the people from Infocal learn all the necessary precautions before they begin to work at a machine. Friday evening in the disco. Claudia and her school friends have a good chance of finding jobs thanks to their apprenticeships. But Claudia Carpio has more ambitious plans for the future.
I chose to become a car mechanic so that one day I could open my own workshop, one where women can work alongside men and where we are all equals.
And one day she would like to buy a Musso, a chunky off-roader, her dream car.